Yo guys, I'm back again, reacting to Richard Hammond Roast Influences Cars Part 3. Today I'm testing out the webcam on this monitor instead of my main monitor, which is over here. So hopefully, a little bit of side action, maybe. I don't know, I don't actually really care about it, but yeah, let's just see how this video is.
Oh my god, why? Just buy a t-shirt with "I'm a tit" written on it. Absolutely, I'm sorry, this is rude, having a gin, pissed on it. End of.
Jeez. I love the Grand Tour, by the way. The latest episode was absolutely amazing.
Hello. Well, this is a treat. You join me, Richard Hammond, in my absolute favourite place in the whole world. I'm in the Bridge Hotel in Buttermere. You know this. You've seen our stuff before on Drive Tribe. This is where I come. I'm not, though it might look, behind the bar. I'm behind the sink. I've never been allowed behind the bar here. And I'll be honest, I was, until just then, having a lovely evening. I've come up here, I've been visiting with my favourite place, talking to my favourite oldest mate, Les, down here. And then, I don't know how to describe him, not my favourite oldest mate, that, Mike, that said, hey, well, why don't we do a little video over here? He said it exactly like that. And so I'm going to do one of those roasting videos. I have been charged with, oh, Lucy, I've switched the thing off. We're doing one of those videos where I look at influencers' cars and give you my considered opinion. Lucy, I've switched it off. What?
Tap it.
What?
Just click it.
I've clicked. Oh, no, it says enter password.
Just do it again.
Tell me your password.
LBDT.
LBDT. Is that lowercase? LBDT. Hope you didn't hear that. Oh, right. So, my job now, you've seen these before, is to go through these.
Why would someone just say their password just like that, bro? Just like, I guess you will change it after the fact, but crazy, bro, crazy.
Cars of various influences and roast them. This is the Sydney Sweeney Ford Bronco.
It's a
who's
nice
most
car.
famous for her role in Euphoria, which you and I both know is.
I don't know her. I don't watch TV or movies.
Good. Bloody good. I love it. Sydney. Love it. What is it?
It's a high school show about drugs.
I've never seen it, and I'm glad to know. Sydney, no offence, I'm sure it's brilliant. But however,
That
the
car.
Ford Bronco, 1969.
Pristine.
Year I was born, Sydney. 100 years before you were born. You restored and resto modded this through am I allowed to say through a commercial deal with Auto Trader and eBay? But you did all the work. I do understand you did all the work. And Sydney, you picked the right car.
I think she made a nice choice.
She got no oil on her whatsoever, bro. I've touched my car and I've got oil fucking grease on myself, bro. Like, ain't no way she done anything on that bitch.
Sydney, that wasn't me. That was the ice machine. It wasn't me, but well, I've got to say it looks amazing. I'm not sure about the shut line at the rear of the driver's side door on the left. It looks a bit cinched up. The colour. News has reached me that you were going to do this in baby blue. Shouldn't have done that. It's a bloody brilliant car to choose, and I kind of love it. I can't see enough of it. The front looks good.
Like, the restoration in and of itself is incredible, but like, it's like, yeah, what to say? I think she just bought it like that. Like, it already looks great. I don't know what she did, but like, it looks great. That's it.
It looks like there's too much paint between the front balance and the front wing.
I wouldn't
say, and
choose a Bronco, but
at the back of the driver's door, and the
yeah,
driver's door handle isn't straight. And the colour, I
don't like the wheels.
Other than that, I can't roast that. It's an epically cool car.
But it's just a resto mod.
It's Joel Jaguar S-Type.
That's all right.
1999/2000. Right. This is. What the hell were you? Why take that hideous beige whale. It looks like one of those god-awful sofas that you see advertised, no offense America, but in America, where you pull it, I'm gonna get me comfortable in front of this dross I'm watching. On that, oh, you're proud of this. It's not an R, but it's still a V8, non-supercharged. So it's not even a good V8, right? So, but I can see your hand go up in my peripheral.
Well, what's the point of that car?
Did you ask me to?
Les, would you like to say something?
I would. I like whales. I think they're beautiful. And I don't think that is.
And we're off the air. What?
Well, I'm just saying, with this specific Jag,
Yes.
he's gonna become part of our little Jag community on YouTube.
Is he?
Have I
You've
just
got
been
your XJR, I've got my XKR, he's got his S-Type. Who knows who else is gonna join the gang?
Right, okay. So maybe I could come
Have
here
I
with
dropped a bollock?
Well, no, if you want to roast it, but
Oh, I'm disempowered now.
I'm saying nothing. I'm saying absolutely nothing
You
at
know
all.
your
I mean, I
finger
think
in
it's
the air.
beautiful, and the person that's constructed it is empowered with their own life.
Let me read these to you. Beige paint, cream interior, walnut inserts. Very insert.
Can you say that again?
Yep.
It's like the most boring car ever.
Sorry.
You made me do this.
is beige cool?
Wait, that's philosophical.
What about beige on beige, which is what it is?
That's even worse.
Can I do this again? How do you feel about that?
What?
If I'd hosted this.
If you'd hosted
It's
it?
nice that you two do it. It's lovely. Maybe I can do it.
Yeah.
I think my name was in the title.
Yeah,
Was it?
well, I
Lucy,
should
was it in
have-
the title? My name was in
I'll
the
go
title.
back to my wife.
Shut up. My name was in the title. And as the bearer of my name, I'm saying beige paint, cream interior, walnut inserts, very proud that it has a rear blind. It's Joel. Love you, mate. I suspect you're great. Oh, you are holding up a sign that says, oh dear, and you were right. It's hideous. Destroy it. I'm sorry, but
It's like a
no, bring it. Don't destroy
grandpa
it. Just
car,
before
bro.
you destroy it, bring it to our Jaguar meet, and I would like to meet it. And maybe I'll find love for it in my heart.
like I actually would buy a old Jaguar. The thing is, they're British, they break, and then expensive. I can say this about all the cars, but especially the Jaguars, because their engines are like V6s and V8s. I was like, yeah, I can't even, what's the word for it? Insure the car, because I was 18 and 19. So I couldn't even do that. But any car, nevertheless, a large engine car, which that one was. So yeah, that probably won't happen. Probably won't buy a new car anytime soon. And if I do buy a new car, it's gonna, well, hopefully be a nice one. We shall see. But I do like a good
I
old
hope you guys are
Jag.
enjoying this video. I did
What's this?
corner him after a couple of gins, I'll admit. But I just want to jump in to say that today's video is sponsored by this plate.
Oh, not my video, bro.
A slightly tipsy Richard.
I like the
And the next
posters
car
a
I've got
lot,
to
but
roast
I'm not
is the
sponsored.
Jeremy Clarkson Classic Mini. Oh God. This was bought by one of his daughters as a Christmas present in 2021. I know it was. And it's a Classic Mini that was virtually identical to Jeremy's first car. That's nice, it's sweet. Until you think, what?
It probably
8.5
doesn't fit.
feet of Northern lad got in a Mini as his first car, which is in like the 1800s. So I presume it was just a concept car at that stage. Isagonis wasn't even born. It was briefly floated in the air that it might be a job we'd do at the smallest cog, and I'll be honest, I would love to have done it actually, because I think it would have been quite fun. I don't know if it's been done well.
It's been done well.
Has it?
Yeah.
He's a bit of a clean.
I think it was Emily that bought it. If it wasn't, I'm so sorry, and I apologise, but I think it probably was.
No, it's
No, the sills are absolutely
Not
and I
rotten.
never swear on the television. So I think I've got 2 more left. I'm going to pick it up now. Plus, standing over this sink is making me want to pee even more. That'd be
I
bad.
don't get it. Like,
Next is the Hamilton
like
Collection.
this is like the
Get
first
Sure.
car that's actually an influencer car.
Steve Hamilton, yep, SD Will, we know you. Yeah, you've wrapped it, and you've wrapped it pink and chrome. Why? I've had a supercar. I've done 2 supercars probably in my life, maybe 3. A couple of Ferraris and a Lamborghini, and felt like a colossal tit in each of them. Steve, what? Just buy a T-shirt with "I'm a tit" written on it, and walk about. You don't need to spend what, 2 million. Am I missing something?
No, you're not. No, you're not. I think you have a valid point on this one. I do. I actually agree with you, Rich. I don't agree with everything.
He gets lots of views on YouTube.
Does he? Yeah, well, not everyone's got great
Because
taste.
everybody's going, oh my God, why? If I had one of those, and you don't really want one of those because you look like a knob. No.
It's like the King's
Steve, don't be silly. If, for whatever reason, you feel the need to burden yourself with owning one of those things, brilliant, good for you. That's a brave, committed effort. That takes, well, commitment. Then brilliant, do it, deliver it, and let us enjoy seeing it occasionally driving about. Not puke, which is what you're doing with that.
I do want to say, like, it's hard to make a good-looking car look ugly, but like, he done it. Like, he done it. I like pink, but like, he fucking made it look ugly, bro.
This, I think, is my final car.
Oh yeah, Adam LZ. This is a masterpiece right here.
Oh, Adam, crying out loud.
Make a C4 look that good.
C4 Corvette, that's not a bad thing. That's a nice thing. It's kind of retro. It's kind of its time. It looks pretty cool. You could turn up in that, in any other color, with any other body kit, giving it, yeah, I don't care.
And the Hulk green looks good.
But that, wait a minute. You may not have seen what I've seen. What?
I think it's awesome.
What?
I don't like modern cars, Rich. You know I don't, but I love the colour. I know you don't like it, and I don't know why. I just think the limeness and
It's
the
not lime.
vividness, and it's mildly
It's not
American.
lime. It was white and bone stock when you bought it, and super clean. No, you've ruined it. That I will roast. You've done something bad there. That is a bone stock white car, absolutely unchanged. I would be all over and love. I think it's fantastic. It's also at that weird point where Japanese cars and American cars got some sort of symbiotic relationship going on. That's cool.
He needs to put a diffuser on that
all sorts
bitch.
of stuff you can see in that car. And what you've done is absolutely, I'm sorry, this is rude, having a gin, pissed on it. It's awful. You've ruined it. Wide-bodied, slammed and painted green and trash.
What do you think of the engine swap?
Straight from a GTR.
Wow.
Why? Why?
Straight six.
Straight 6 is my favourite engine configuration, but it's a definitive American V8 car.
It is, I agree, yeah.
Why would you do that? You've taken something that stood for something and changed it into something else.
Something that might be better.
So, that's that. You can like...
Bro, I hate the C4. Like, from all the Corvettes, I hate the C4 the most. It looks like a shit version of the C5, of course. Like the C5, it looks stunning, iconic, absolutely brilliant, super incredible. Like, I've seen C4s on sale, and I was like tempted to buy it because it was that cheap. But it was just, when I saw them and the interior, I was just like, bro, it sucks. It sucks. Now, if that one was for sale, just the body kit, I might have actually purchased it because, well, that one looks incredible. But like everything else, I am so used to the more modern stuff that I don't know if I can actually go back into the old stuff like that. Well, let's see if he has something more to say.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Right over there.
Yeah.
Do that. Plus, I can't tell you how much I need a piss right now. It's going in that sink any minute now. Honestly. Good night. Thank you for joining. You'll know better next time. Subscribe and stuff.
This guy is so funny, man. He's so nice. But yeah, man. all the cars are kind of until like Adam LZ's car. Like he's the only guy that actually did anything to his car. The others were just bone stock normal as cars. So I was like, yeah, okay, cool. Adam LZ has the best car. I can't wait to see what Matt Armstrong is doing with Tavares on the crashed Porsche GT3 RS, or maybe it's just a GT3. That's gonna be amazing. I love the color of that car as well. That car and that configuration is probably like my favorite. If I would own one influencer car, like of course, like which one would I choose? Well, I got so much more love for Porsches just because Paul Walker loved Porsches that much, I know. So yeah, that would probably be one of my top picks right there. My top pick would probably be Mighty Car Mods' 240Z. I just love that car. Maybe an R34, maybe an Evo. Probably not, because well, I can still purchase an Evo with enough money, with like under 35k at least. But yeah, man, thank you for watching. Sorry for rambling on, and peace.